somehow decided I was going to go try the Goodman Theater School when it existed, the old one. But I was still going to be a designer. But the day I registered, I went to the theater that evening because there was a road company on the show, of a show called The Member of the Wedding. And it had been advertised in New York with, what was her name, a young girl. Well, I went to it and I was sitting in the back row. And there was this woman on the stage named Ethel Waters. For some reason, I was glued, not only to listening to her speak, but to watch her listening. And I realized I was spending the whole watching this woman, watching other actors, and you were looking at her face. And I wanted to be her. I wrote her a fan letter that night. And I'm going to tell you this. I mean, I never met her. She wrote me letters. She prayed for me. And I was still bumbling through drama school. I got a Broadway show on a tour, and I finally got to New York. And I remember my first day in New York was late it was around, I was going to the theater that night, and I had found an apartment, but I went to have coffee in a coffee shop, empty, except sitting in the back booth was this large, beautiful woman, and it's her. And I told the waitress I want to pay her bill, and the waitress gave me, why? And I said, because I owe her the last almost 7 years of my life from what I learned from watching on that one night.
Wow.
And so I was sneaking out of the place. I paid her bill and was running out, and I was to the door when someone from the back, and that back, seated in the back, yelled out, "Hold on!" What's this? And all I said was, I want to thank you for your prayers and your letters in the past next 6 to 7 years. And I remember she just looked at me, broke into tears, and she said, "Kenneth, is that you?" And we just stood there and cried in front of one another. I got a phone number. We never met one another, she was dead, you know. But just to have someone like that in your life who is going to blind you to so much, but the goodness she has brought to you. So find those people.
Yes, yes, indeed.
And be good to them.
Yes. Bravo.
I've never told this,
I never told that story.
but I felt I had to do it.